Okay. So, somebody posted yesterday on the Reddit saying that the Irithyll jailers, if you use certain gestures, you can actually stop their HP bar drain that happens when they use their kind of like their Curse Fog attack, and then they're able to inflict that on you. We'll see that done by this stupid bitch jailer right over here. But basically, the theory is somebody presented a theory saying that it's an arc. It's literal like invisible rays that are put out by this enemy, and apparently there's an actual height that they need to hit for them to actually affect you. If you can go underneath of the rays, you can be completely immune to them while you're underneath of them. So what we're gonna try is we're gonna try a couple of just different gestures here. We may not, we'll probably switch out a couple as well, but this should give us a good idea of exactly how this works. Alright. So she is draining my health. The wave does not work. So let's go back here. I don't think she can kill me. I haven't actually been killed by this, at least. So let's go ahead and try this. Oh wow, well look at that. That's pretty interesting, actually. As you can see, as my height dropped to a certain level, I was immune from it because I was underneath the, I guess the stream that it puts out to you know, determine how far enough you are away and your certain height into inflicting this status. And as you can see, what it does is it takes away your maximum life bar, draining your health at the same time. So let's try something else. Now, she's gonna probably, okay, she's got to do the mist again. Now we're being affected. Yep, looks like it stops after that. That completely stops it throughout pretty much 99% of the animation. Completely get under it with that, and you can actually stay that way. So let's say that you're in one of the jailer areas and one of the jailers sees you. Sit down. If they're not moving like this, if they don't have any kind of incentive to come towards you, take a seat. Looks like you can get directly underneath of the invisible rays that it pretty much shoots out, and it's more of a coding thing and you know, a design element. It's not necessarily like a proximity based thing even. I mean, I'm sure that to a certain point that it cuts off the proximity, but it seems like you have to be within their line of vision, but you also have to be at somewhat of a similar height to them for it to actually happen. As you can see, she's seen me the whole time, so she hasn't changed her perspective. She hasn't stopped putting out emitting the rays. So you can see it actually does stop with that. Let's see. Now, that bow goes under it. Once you come right back up from the bow, it looks like it cannot kill you though. So that's pretty interesting to note. I think that may be all the evidence we need. So, if you get into a fight with a jailer, or you have problems with this jailer specifically, here's what you can do. Let's see, you won't have the Path of the Dragon emote yet. You will get it in this area, but you can just do a simple patch of squat, or even a prostration, or you can do the curl up. And for just good measure, goodbye. And I think that's it. I think that's all we need.